If statements are one of the most important things to know when coding. What it does is it takes a conditional input, represented by the pointy block, and if the if statement is true, it executes the code inside the block. That was a lot of big words, so let me walk you through it. Create an x variable and set it to 1. Next, grab an if-then block from the control tab. Grab an equals block from operators. Put an x in the left slot. Then type 1 in the right slot. Take a say block from the looks tab, put it in the if block, and make it say x is 1. When you click the flag, it should make a text bubble appear saying x is 1. If you change x to anything else, for example 0, it will not work. Now let's try adding multiple if blocks so you can make multiple outcomes. Duplicate the block by right-clicking or two-finger clicking on the block and clicking duplicate. Next, change the 1 in the right side of the green block and in the purple block to 0 and test the code. If you change x to 1, it should say x is 1. But if you keep it as 0, it should now say x is 0. Using if blocks to check for multiple possibilities is done all the time in coding, and is sometimes an easy way to get out of doing something in an overcomplicated way. But that's not important right now. Delete the second if block and grab an if-else block from control. Drag everything from the if block into the if-else block. Next, put a say block in the else part. The say block should say x is not 1. Now, any number or even letters will make it say something, so you've technically accounted for every possible outcome. If-else blocks are useful because even if the if block doesn't do anything, you can make something happen. That's it for this episode. Tune back in next time for an episode on loops and events.